bitch, oh, you don't fuck with me. I'm a boss, bitch, oh, you don't fuck with me.
All right, plant update. Remember this little guy? This new baby? It's getting so big, and then it grew another baby. It's just popping out babies everywhere. All three of these were the new babies that is just flourishing. My Monstera is getting monstrous out here. It's getting tall. It's popping out new babies. It just wants to grow. Yeah. So I'll take it down from the fridge and I'll put it in the shower so I can give it a little, rain bath. And it's just been loving it. It loves where it lives, on top of the fridge. It gets plenty sunlight. Look at the citying. But yeah, Monstera. And then my Pothos has just been growing as well. I remember when I first got this plant, it was like up there. Like it wasn't no leaves down there. It was just real, short and baby. And it's just been growing new leaves at the bottom. Pretty fast though. I think there's a new baby right here too. Yep. So it's just been unfolding little new babies every once in a while too. I've been watering the hell out of that thing once a week. So I got water Wednesdays, and if I miss water Wednesdays, it's thirsty Thursdays. So yeah, my plants is drinking out here and growing. My kitchen, because I need to do dishes. But yeah, this Aloe plant has also been popping out little babies every now and then. I keep cutting off of it when I want to do like a face mask or I want to moisturize my legs or whatever. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna need to repot her because yeah, she just extending out here and she just need a new home. It's pretty sad in that pot. Yeah. You all, I got a ZZ plant, a Raven ZZ plant at that. And I turned her around because I wanted it to grow even. I noticed that the leaves were like curved to that side because it's in my bathroom and it's dark. I don't have a window. So whenever my bathroom doors open, it kind of just gets the sunlight, the filtered light from that. But the thing about Raven ZZ plants that I learned, they don't need a lot of sunlight. They be thriving in the darkness. So perfect bathroom plant. It's freaking beautiful. It grows these dark plant leaves, but the new babies will be like this bright green, and then you see the tips starting to darken out. Eventually, that baby will look like that. So, yes, ZZ plant, I love it. Just all types of good energy from this plant. And we got my money tree that's also been popping out babies like crazy. I swear my plants must love this new apartment that I'm in because it's just like so sunny in here. I got 6 fucking windows in here, 6 big ass windows. So ever since my plants have came into this apartment, they just been growing like crazy. So I'm not mad at it. Yes, I've never seen this many new leaves on a money tree before. I rotated it because you can tell this was like the front of the plant because all the leaves was like thick and voluptuous over there, and then the back is all flat. She a little bald head back there, but it's okay. So I rotated her so this part can get some sun, and then the leaves will even out, and then it'll encourage these new babies to just grow big towards this way so it can be fuller. So yeah, my money tree is out here. Money tree. Also, not to mention that this money tree has been through hell because of my cats. They also been eating the hell out of this plant when I'm not at home. So I be trying to leave my little area with shit on it. Not shit, but like items and stuff that just fill this freaking vanity up. Excuse me, because they won't jump on it when it has like a lot of stuff on it, but whenever this vanity is cleared, they be finding the space to just get up here and eat on my plant. And this is the only plant they like to eat on. Get on my nerves. You can't have shit when you have cats, so don't have cats. But yeah, so it's just, I'm just happy that it's been growing new leaves because I had to keep snipping beautiful leaves off that's been chewed on. Sometimes I just keep them. Like, look at that one. I don't want to cut it off. Like, it's a big ass leaf. That's like probably one of the biggest leaves on here. They make me so mad, but yeah. But this plant makes me the proudest because my granny gave me this plant. I remember when it started out just as this little stub. It was just like this little stub, and it had maybe 1 or 2 leaves on it, and she was propagating it at the time when she gave it to me, and she was just yelling at me, take that thing out that water and put it in some dirt. So yeah, eventually I transferred it over to soil, and then it started to just flourish. But then every now I had trouble with this plant because I would get so many leaves that were yellowing and falling off. Like I had to keep cutting them off so that new leaves will grow. Because if you leave the bad leaves on there, it'll just steal all the nutrients towards the leaf that's dying, and then deprive the other leaves from getting it, their nutrients or whatever. So yeah, you got to snip it. But I think it's catching back up being in this apartment because it loves sunlight. So it's been popping out babies. Yeah. But yeah, I think overwatering it might have been an issue before, or like I said, the lack of sunlight. Well, I didn't say that, but I had a lack of sunlight in my previous apartment. I lived in a fucking dungeon, basically. I lived in a basement apartment, and none of my plants got enough sunlight. My bedroom was the only room that got a decent amount of sunlight, so I would keep most of my living plants in there. And I had like fake plants in my living room, but yeah, so this plant did not get enough sunlight where I was previously, and I might have been overwatering it, or the fact that it stayed in water for too long when it was propagating, so the leaves were yellowing. And it used to be full, but I just kept losing leaves, and now I'm just happy that I see it trying to fill back out, because for a long time it was only 3 leaves on here, and I was like, bruh, like, what is you doing? So yeah, it's filling back out, and I'm happy. Yeah, my little plants make me happy. I can't wait to get another plant. I plan on getting either birds of paradise plant or a banana leaf tree. I really, really, really want a banana leaf. It's not toxic to his ass who like to eat on my plants. Yeah, I know you hear me. But yeah, it's not toxic to cats, so eventually I will get me a banana leaf, and it'll probably go right here, and it can just drape over my couch and give me whole, like, paradise vibes. I will have to give y'all a tour of my apartment eventually, too. It's like a hot mess right now, so I'm just not gonna do it. But eventually I'm going to blog and show y'all my full apartment. I love living in a small apartment because I've always loved tiny houses, and it's giving me tiny house. And it's cool how you can like see what you can do with a small space, like see how much you can actually do with a small space. It's been cool as fuck. Like I literally have my living room and my bedroom all in the same room, and then my kitchen has its own area, my bathroom does, and everything. And then I also have a little art area in my kitchen area too, where I get to paint. But yes, I love it. Like I'm really into this show called Apartment Therapy, and it'll show y'all like what people do with their small spaces. Like motherfuckers be living in like a 250 square foot apartment and just deck that bitch out, and it just looks so cool. Like they got so much space in a small space. So yeah.